Now, this is a segment. It's an Aussie staple, and this morning we're celebrating National Fairy Bread Day.
One of the days of the year, and
That's
here
right.
to tell us how to make fairy bread the right way is today kitchen expert Jane de Graaf. Jane, this is like all our Christmases at once.
It's all the birthday parties, right?
Unbelievable.
All the
Love
kids'
it.
birthday
Look at
parties.
this spread.
Now, I love this. Did you know that fairy bread in Australia has a history going back nearly 100 years?
I don't know that.
100 years. The first record of it is in a 1929 newspaper article from Tasmania, where they were raising funds and awareness for sick children in a hospital. And they said that at the party they were eating bread, butter, and hundreds and thousands. And that's the first reference to actual fairy bread, and it hasn't changed in that nearly 100 years.
So much colour and joy. Okay, so talk us through what you've got here, because there is so much.
If you want
to this classic.
So long, fairy bread.
Oh, what do you mean? It's still at every
a staple.
party. It's still at you're not going to enough kids' parties, Carl. Probably a good thing.
I love the traditional
But it's still a
style
staple
stuff.
at the kids' parties. So what we've got here is this is the classic fairy bread. Now,
Can I
there's
have a piece of that?
Yeah, go ahead. There's an article up at goodfood.com.au too with all the history of the fairy bread.
Yes.
But this is what you call actual fairy bread. And there's this funny thing that's going on at the moment, whereas if somebody makes fairy bread on social media and puts it up and does any kind of variation, the wrong sprinkles, the wrong spread, the wrong bread, people have like a massive pile on and go, that's not fairy bread. Fairy bread has to be white bread, butter or margarine, and hundreds and thousands, which are the
Okay.
round sprinkles. So you're going to make some, Carl?
Yes.
We've got our buttered bread here. You don't need the knife yet.
Oh.
Grab your buttered bread. You need a big tray with your hundreds and thousands sprinkles. They need to go face down. And you've got to do it face down in a tray to get even coverage of the sprinkles
You
all
missed
over
the
bread.
spot, Carl.
Flip it over, see if you've got even coverage.
Oh.
Very nice,
Missed the spot.
nice, even
Presente.
coverage. Very important. That's the most important part of it. Are your crusts on or off?
No, off.
Off? Why? You just texture?
I don't like crust.
Why are you having trouble talking?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some people
Have
like
I
the
got sprinkles
crusts
in my
on.
teeth, Carl?
I'll
Some
do one
people
for
like
you,
the
Says.
crusts on because it's easier to hold. But what I want to show you now is, while you can't mess with the original, what you can do
Oh, look at
is
that.
take inspiration to pay homage and make other things inspired by fairy bread. So this is a giant fairy bread cake. Carl, do you want to cut that in
Yes,
half?
see.
You've got a knife. Triangles only, guys. None of this rectangle business. Fairy bread is always in triangles, right?
Good point,
Hold that
Jane.
up, Sarah. Do you want to hold up a giant piece of fairy bread?
Wow.
Now, this is inspired by a cake
Carl.
that cake queen Catherine Sabbath makes, and it's basically it looks like a giant piece of fairy bread
Fairy
because you've
bread,
got
isn't
your sponge
David,
cake.
Sylvia?
You've got your sponge cake baked in a square tin, which looks like a piece
Ooh,
of toast.
but how do you eat this?
Oh, just like that. Have a bite.
Straight
Go on,
in?
just have a big bite. Go on. Giant fairy bread, in she goes. Giant. Yeah, very good. I love this. And then over here we've got fairy bread lamingtons. Now, I love this. This is inspired
lot,
by
but it's
Tokyo. Have the whole thing. Go on.
I do like the Lamington idea.
Okay, so this is inspired by Tokyo Lamington in Newtown, where they have a fairy bread Lamington on the menu with popcorn buttercream in the
Yeah,
middle.
beautiful.
To make these, Sarah, you're going to have a go at this.
I think we're running out of time, so let me very
We got
quickly.
sprinkles in our dipping sauce, but you dip that in. That's your Lamington finger.
Yep.
Give it a poke around. Here's some tongs, and then just drop it into your sprinkles.
Okay.
And roll it around, and then put it on the tray to set. And yep, in you go. Good job. Roll it around.
I'm under pressure.
Look at you've done a great job. Look at that. Very good. Very impressive. Now, Fairy Bread Day is today. It's the 24th, and it's raising
Yes.
funds for the Pajama Foundation and for children in foster care. So get online and have a look at that. But the National Day has been celebrated since 2014, which is great.
He's our spirit
I could
animal.
watch this all day. And then these are Fairy Bread truffle balls, which you make these by just getting like a supermarket cake, mushing it
Oh,
up
I
into
see.
cake pop
It's
balls.
nice and soft. Look at
Yep.
that.
And then you just roll it in the sprinkles and you've got these lovely cake pop balls. So it's all this
so much
inspiration.
sugar.
You're allowed to take inspiration from fairy bread, but you can't change the original recipe, otherwise people get really upset, which I absolutely love.
I love these Lamingtons.
The
All right.
Lamingtons are great. You gonna make another one?
No, I will. I'll try not to get it all over me.
It's in your hair.
It's in my hair. Let me
Fairy
get it out of
Bread
there. Thank you very much, Chef. For more information, visit the QR code on your screen. Carl, you haven't even barely taken a bite out of that. Go on, get real about it. Straight ahead, just days.